Okay, my name is Ryan Magee. I'm from Buffalo, New York. I am the head kids coach for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I myself am a martial artist, MMA fighter, and also a Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. You know, I was always into fitness, always into lifting weights and whatnot, but as time went on, I kind of looked at it as a waste of time that, yeah, it kept me healthy, but it didn't prepare me with life skills and self-defense ability. And, you know, it's one of these things I think everybody should have. And, you know, I just was talking to my buddy one day and we decided to come up to the mall. We just decided to come up and see what the academy was all about, what mixed martial arts was all about, what jiu-jitsu was all about, and jump right in. Like I said, I've always had a love for it, but I didn't really know what it was really about until I joined the gym. And then I got a real taste for it, and like everybody, I got the bug and became addicted to it. It's one of those things where I feel like you don't really appreciate or understand the sport or the art form unless you do it yourself. You know, there's a lot of people that enjoy football, fantasy football, they watch it, but they don't really know what it's like to be in the field. I didn't want to be that guy. I loved watching MMA, and I had some, you know, my favorite fighters, but I wanted to know what it's about, you know, and I also wanted to understand the sport that I'm watching. You know, what were the submissions? What were the joint locks they were doing? You know, I knew some of the names, but I didn't understand what they were about. So what better way to do it than jump right in? You know, as a young man in this world, there's a lot of adversity you have to face. And for me personally, I kind of carried a chip on my shoulder as a young man. And I was somewhat angry, and I always needed an outlet. And, you know, as I said earlier, the fitness aspect of my life helped me control that so-called quote-unquote anger. It gave me a way to get my aggressions out without taking them out on people. But as I started lifting weights and getting more involved with that, I just realized that, you know, this isn't enough, okay? You know, picking up heavy things and putting them down is not enough for me. I basically wanted to put myself in a situation with another human being that I can test myself. And, you know, that is what the martial arts experience that I've gone through and the training has made me a better person in real world situations because I'm confident in my abilities. I'm less likely to jump off at the handle at somebody or be angry. You know, I feel as though I can get it all out in the gym here, and when I leave, it stays in the gym, you know, the aggression. So when I'm amongst my peers or other people, it's one of these things where A, I never feel threatened in a social situation, so I don't have the need to put forth this bravado or this false sense of security. B, you know, I feel as though I can properly protect those loved ones around me in any type of social situation or anytime we're out in public. If something were to happen, I'm confident in my abilities without having a weapon. You know, it's one of these things that has just helped me cope with so many different aspects of my life, just from getting aggression out to being prepared with self-defense. And also a big part of it is using the knowledge you've gained and passing it along to other people that are interested. It's one of the best things for me that I really enjoy is teaching kids, because it gives them something I didn't have growing up when I was younger. It gives them a sense of security or you know, confidence in themselves. And you know, me being able to teach other people that really want to learn and really want to understand what's going on, it makes me feel good inside. So, you know, it's an all-encompassing general well-being. You know, it's empowering. It's empowering. You know, what I always describe to the kids, and I actually think about it in my own way, being a superhero fan, is that you kind of have a superpower that other people don't. The average person walking on the street is not trained, generally speaking. If you have that in your back pocket, you know, you have stand-up abilities and ground fighting abilities. It's almost as if you have a superpower that other people don't have.
Right.
So I kind of look at it that way.
I can see that,
Yeah.